Yeah, Rassiq, we will be starting the session soon. I am welcoming Mr. Sivaraman sir. He has joined from Chennai, and presently he is there for some personal work, sir.
Okay.
Sir, Rassiq is here. After his education, he is speaking to our engineers. You can share some words. After then, we will start the session.
Good morning, CMTI and my fellow engineers and Mr. Rassiq.
Good
Welcome
morning.
on board.
Thank
Welcome
you.
on board to the CMTI Knowledge Sharing Forum.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
on behalf of Ashok, I take this privilege, and I am lucky to be part of this forum today. And you are here, so I request you to, without wasting much time, I request you to start the session.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Rassiq, our colleague Aruna will be welcoming you, and she will be introducing you to the audience. Aruna,
Sure.
take over. You can take over. After then, Rassiq, you can proceed.
So good morning to one and all present here. I'm Aruna from CMTI. So on behalf of Construction Management Training Institute, I welcome all for today's session on importance of construction management and higher education at abroad. So Construction Management Training Institute is a professional organization which is working towards the development of construction professional through structured training program which is delivered by our expert. So CMTI is founded by S.J. Ashok Kumar sir, is a professional having a stock expertise in project management and work for the leading companies like L&T, JMC, and many more organizations. So CMTI has a strong advisory board with experts for industry. For more details, you can visit our website www.cmti.co.in. Construction Management Training Institute has trained 10,000 students on various training programs and placed 2,000 plus students in various domains in construction. So CMTI has training program for the professionals also. So CMT has official training partners with various organizations like L&T, Sriram Properties, NTTR, and many more. And CMT is a lifetime member of ICI, ACC, and IGBC. Yeah, Mohammed Rassiq, he has done his field construction and project engineering, and he has done his master in science in construction engineering and management at USA. So he has done his graduation in BIT, Bangalore Institute of Technology, and is a technical-minded and dedicated professional with hands of experience in performing on-site inspection. So he has experience in estimating projects. Currently, he is working in CS Energy, Edison NJ Estimator. So he worked in Karnataka Urban Infrastructure Development and Finance Corporation, Karnataka, India. And he worked for Evermark more than 1 year. And he has done a certified course on advanced construction management in Construction Management Training Institute, CMTI. So I welcome you, Rassiq. You can take over the session.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, CMTI. Thank you, Ashok sir. That's a good introduction. I hope my session today would be more insightful and give you some technical know-how about my experience and like how the opportunities lie for students in abroad. So welcome everyone aboard. This is Mohammed Azmat Rassiq. I'm an incoming field engineer at CS Energy, New Jersey, USA. My session today, I will be talking about construction management and some study opportunities abroad, where you right from the application process to selection of universities and how to get admits and what your post-departure arrangements. So a bit about myself. So I'm Mohammed Rassiq again. You can call me Mo. That's my new name here in US. I'm born and raised in Bangalore, a city which I never imagined will someday be called as a Silicon Valley of India. Again, hooray to construction industry for making the city so what it is, but I don't like the traffic here. It's a little boring. It's a little annoying, but yeah, definitely I'm very proud to be a part of that city. A bit of myself, I'm a little lazy in nature. I pretend to be hardworking, but which I'm not. But what I really enjoy is talking to people, advising people, and learning from people. A bit about my education background. I have done my bachelor's in civil engineering from Bangalore Institute of Technology. I graduated in 2020. Then while I was and in my final semester, which is eighth semester, COVID hit. The world was worried, so we are all indoors. Everybody's life was affected. So I joined CMTI. Those days, I did a lot of remote study, attending webinars and participating. And post the COVID lockdown when was lifted, I got a chance to join in-person activities, and that's how I started my first full-time job. And then I graduated recently last week from with a Master's of Science degree in Construction Engineering and Management from Stevens Institute of Technology, New Jersey, USA. A bit of my experience starting. I was an intern at Karnataka Urban Infrastructure Development Finance Corporation, working at an 100 MLD water treatment plant in Davangere. I was a site engineer there. Then I worked with the Smart Cities project, Bangalore City. And then next, once the COVID lockdown was lifted, in fall 20, I got full-time placement at Evermark Project Solution, which is a facade consultant. They do projects without commercial developers like Kalyani, Bagmane, MS Ramaya, and I did a couple of big jobs there. So very happy about that experience, and it helped me to achieve what I'm here today. And then a bit about when post my arrival in USA, I started my master's at Stevens in 2021, August. I got a chance to be a research assistant and a teaching assistant to Faculty of Civil Engineering at Stevens. That's where I was. That's my on-campus job. And then last summer, in the month of April, I got selected for the internship program at CS Energy, which is the largest renewable energy contractor in Northeast. You can visit their website and have a look. And hopefully, after my performance, I am delighted to start as a field engineer at CS Energy starting January 2023. That's about me. Yeah, it's just a quick glimpse of what I spent my earlier days going to Bangalore University, eating idli vada just as you guys do, and then I really like the college life, but I didn't get to enjoy much here because I was more focused of positioning myself better in future. That's why I didn't enjoy my college life, but I would suggest you guys to do, but not at the cost of your career. So be focused. There's entire life to enjoy, but I would say these days are more important because once you graduate and if you don't have a job, that's not the right portfolio you should be having. But I would suggest be a little more serious in your college and then just get a job. And there are so many institute like CMTI which help you to get industry related knowledge and get equipped to get hired in the company. And this is the next college, this wonderful campus. This is close to the Hudson River. The right in front portion is the New York City, the downtown Manhattan, and this is the New Jersey Hoboken. This is the amazing view of college. This is where I spent my last 1.5 years. I really love being a part of this institution, and this has given me unbelievable. And I didn't expect I would get something this big from this institution. So, thanks to this institution. And finally, this is me. This is myself standing in the New York City Times Square, beating the 0 degrees temperature that day. And right side is my recent first US experience where I got to work. So this is me in New York City again, as I said, beating 0 degrees temperature that day. And right side is my first US experience, which I got to enjoy with bunch of great American students. You can see them, pretty different faces though, but yeah, great people to work with, amazing knowledge. And this is one of the largest solar plant they constructed recently in New Jersey in Mount Olive. So this is a bit of myself recently here. So now let's now take a quick review of what the industry we are talking about. So our global construction industry, it's divided into so many regions, which is like North America, Europe, Asia Pacific, Latin America, Middle East, and Africa. Like Middle East is the most popular ones in construction, but US is also doing a great job. Because of the recent President Joe Biden's $1 trillion bill, which is more focused on renewable energy sector and all the transportation and improving the infrastructure here. So I think if COVID hadn't occurred, I would think the construction industry would have done a huge growth. But yeah, but it is what it is. So it has been a little uncertainty here due to this COVID and the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. We have some issues which we will discuss in the next couple of slides. And the global construction market, our construction projects are divided into commercial, residential, industry, education and research, medical health, and others. So as you can see, commercial construction is more of the largest contributor in the construction sector. And we'll hopefully let's discuss what's the construction industry doing this year and the next year. So this is the construction output estimate from a couple of back from 5 to 6 years. As you see, 2020 has been a disaster, woofing 14.9% downfall. And that's a disaster, and that has been affected. But last year was a little better. It had recovered, and 2022 is also good. Luckily, people have done good jobs, but I don't see anything good about 2023. Next year would be a little stressful for all of us because there's a recession looming around here. We hopefully, there are like huge interest rates, and people are thinking like if they are surviving for this year, they would be good for the next year. But don't know again, uncertainty to what extent it will pull you down. So this, as you can see, 2023, there's a 2.2% growth. That means there is a depreciation in growth, and hopefully we get better in 2024. So to summarize what is happening in around the industry, affecting our construction projects is the supply chain issues like Russia-Ukraine war. There's a huge sanctions on each country, like US put sanctions on Iran, US put sanctions on Russia. There's a lot of supply chain issues, like modules cannot be imported from Cambodia, Vietnam to US. The US border protection has so much of import duty, export duty. They do a lot of investigations. So these have been the major issues stopping the smooth construction projects. The next is the inflation. As we can see, we can always relate inflation with Russia-Ukraine war because there's a price hike. The costs have gone very high, close to 50-60% upgrade in their older values. And that like basically everything is related to the economy and the cost. So the more the cost, it becomes really difficult for the company to do, the country to do better in terms of economy. And the last one of the other reasons would be the labor shortage, because like labor issue is everywhere, like US, India, everywhere. But there should be a strategy to overcome that, which I think every country is now trying to do that. But every country faces this labor issues. So I think these big four reasons are, as of now, are big contributors to our slowdown in the economy, slowdown in the construction industry for the next year. So now jumping our focus to main areas, which I would say is why would we have to study abroad? Our main purpose of education overseas has got a bunch of reasons. Like you have got a number of reasons why you would need to go study abroad.